producer told me, but I think he was teasing me, and he's pissed.
So we're gonna back on a little bit.
Yo, the imagine producer said we only got 2 more topics left, just R. Kelly and the Drake and Soulja Boy stuff.
It's fun.
And we can wrap it up. Cool.
Let's do it.
You guys back to is this imagine?
This is still live right
Oh,
here.
that's cool.
People on the Facebook are still live. This is super behind the scenes for everybody.
Super behind
Because it's cut off. So like people that are gonna see this episode on Facebook, unfortunately you're not gonna get all the topics, but that's okay. We like that you joined us on the behind the scenes.
Man, you have
click the link.
ultra exclusive behind the scenes.
Woo!
Good job.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Click the link in our Instagram bio.
Good for you.
Instagram is at goodliquorcheapbeer, 4 words in one.
That's right.
And you click on that, you can subscribe. You can hear the full audio.
Was it GLCB show? Which was the GLCB show?
That's Twitter.
Twitter.
Yeah. Everything else is
Twitter
Good Liquor
gang.
Cheap Beer. Yeah.
Good Liquor
You want to
Cheap
talk
Beer.
shit to us, Twitter, because we'll respond back.
Do it. Imagine
Yeah.
we just sit there and cry all day.
Yoink.
Like, dang, what up with all them books?
What up with all them bucks? I think we're about to go live on Instagram right now, and then we can start to show it back whenever you want.
I guess we back.
For the sponsors.
Yeah, thank you for
Dang.
your sponsorship, Dime.
Yeah, and
the door.
yeah, but now back to serious business.
All right, we are back. Now.
We are back to serious
I almost lost it as back right now.
Yeah.
We are back.
I'm glad because we might have not made it back. Because not to make a joke,
yeah,
but like a lot of people didn't like make it because of somebody fucking crazy person or being like a really bad person.
There.
I don't know. Before we went on break.
Yeah, dude. I heard about the Surviving R. Kelly docuseries, and when I heard about it, I never really heard about all those issues like super depth.
I never
and there was
heard
all these rumors going around, or all these things going around. There's been rumors about R. Kelly for years, but there were
decades, literally.
There was a lot of people talking on social media about this documentary series, Surviving R. Kelly, and I was like, yo, what is this? I gotta check it out.
Yeah.
And I did check it out.
Did you watch
Do
the
you
whole
know
thing?
what I'm talking about? I did. Before we get into it or whatever.
I haven't finished it yet. It's okay if you want to talk about whatever. It's not gonna watch. I'm still gonna finish watching it. No! I'll say it like this. This is my long-winded yes. Do I know what it is?
Yeah.
My long-winded yes is that last week when we were gonna show, thank you everybody for coming back a week late with us.
Yeah.
But Surviving R. Kelly, man, we started talking about it. I don't know shit last week, except for the fact that I watched the first episode.
I gotta admit, I don't know shit.
I watched the first episode of Surviving R. Kelly and was pretty like gross. I started watching the second episode and then I was like uncomfortable. I was like, I'm gonna turn this off. I was watching.
Yeah. Show I don't feel bad watching. Imagine, you're like,
no, for sure, exactly right. Right. But then eventually one day with my girl, then we started watching it. I think I got like 3, maybe 4 episodes deep. So yeah, man. So now I do know what's going on.
Series?
Yeah, for the docu-series on Lifetime.
Crazy, man.
Yeah, because thanks, Huluga.
Dude, what a trip, man. Like I'd always heard about the R. Kelly stuff. Like you mentioned last time, like when we were younger and we heard about R. Kelly, let's bring it back.
Good.
See, I remember when, let's actually bring it back real quick. On the video.
Oh yeah, everybody on Instagram right now, we have a little technical difficulty.
Bizak though. So when we were talking about you were talking about how when we were younger,
Trapped in the
we
closet.
saw R. Kelly with Aaliyah, and we kind of were like, that's kind of. But
I always thought that shit was
I
weird.
thought it was weird too. But do you remember somebody explaining it on the docuseries? They said it was really that happened because people kind of just were like, Aaliyah, she's really mature for her age. You know, this it's not really that big of a deal. I mean, not that big of a deal. And I do remember that. And I remember thinking,
and we were young.
That's so crazy.
We were young when this is happening. So this is the early 90s.
Made a fucking big deal about
it. Because when we're little, like I guess I expected a bigger reaction out of other people, like older than me, and then we weren't. We're normalized to it.
Yeah.
But I remember because this is like early 90s, so we're young, like
see anything wrong with him.
Well,
Like they just didn't want to see it.
many things, dude. So
Yeah,
number
it's a
one,
lot of
like
factors,
right, number
clearly.
one,
Yeah.
blowing up at this time.
Yes.
He's been blowing up. Aaliyah's now blowing up,
Space Jam,
doing
too.
her thing.
Space Jam.
Yeah, Space Jam to another level, just like Will Smith did with Ali, or like Jamie Foxx did with
Working
Ray.
with Michael Jackson,
like
too.
Yeah, dude,
doing
you
all
know
that stuff.
He's at the top of his game. He can do no wrong musically, and he brings this girl out who's doing her thing at like this perfect time in like the 90s, when like with quote unquote urban music, with like hip hop and R&B and shit.
Yeah.
She's embracing now. She's been made over by her friends, so these people in the studio who gave her that like look, the rough, wearing like the flannel tied around her waist,
like,
the sports bra, like all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I remember thinking at a young age, I knew too. I was little, right? Something sexy about her, but I don't know what it is. So I remember that, right? And then I also remember because my sister is like 9 years older than me, so I think I was younger than 10, and she was playing the shit, and she's playing like age ain't nothing but a number. Yeah, so that shit's playing, right? And then and I remember like I was really influenced a lot by my sister's taste in music, especially the R&B shit. And I remember hearing it and liking it, kind of, but then like something was off. I swear to God, like something was off.
Oh,
and then
you even thought the concept of
because I was listening to it.
Because it was like it addressed the freaking issue that was there, where that I was thinking like, wait, isn't she like super older? And then the fucking song's called "Age Ain't Nothing But a Number," and dude, they talked about that in the series about how he would hide it, right?
Right,
he
totally.
would do that, the pipe.
Oh, that was later on too,
dude,
and then I started to be more conscious of it. But dude, taking it back to the Elite shit, another thing that was weird to me is that like my sister. So if let's say I was 9, she's young, and then I'm listening to her sing that song, and it made me feel weird. So Aaliyah's younger than her, 15, right? And so I remember being little and being like, I was always just protective of my sister, like if I could have done anything, right? And I noticed anything that was like sexual, or like whether it was like a song she was singing or whatever, like I would get really like fucking kind of bothered. In that in the room, and I kind of felt weird. I was like, I don't want you, like I didn't want to see her singing that shit, because I thought of him like, what, you want to go fuck an older man? Like that's gross. You know what I mean? So if she's 19, I'm already, you know, like some shit young too. I was very inquisitive young man, so I didn't. I knew about sex. I'm like, that's not right, you know. So yeah, man, I don't know. And then Pied Piper, like you're talking about. So that then fast forward another 10 years, and he's coming out with like the Pied Piper, Chocolate Factory. He's like producing for everyone from Nick Cannon to like rap artists to like fucking Marcus Houston to like his own shit. It's like anybody that was like fucking R&B by the time he's producing for him. And then he's doing his own shit. Papa, yo. If you go back like a year on my Instagram, actually, which now I'm like, should I take it down? But I'm poking fun actually at R. Kelly, kind of gross.
You say that, dude.
You know,
I didn't even know
like Dave Chappelle.
Whole, like R. Kelly.
If you wanna go to my hotel.
If you wanna, dude,
That's
Ignition remix, man. All those tracks. It's crazy, dude. He was making legit fucking anthems, dude.
I wanna poop. He's been fucking talking about it
just out in public.
So yeah, man, they say that people didn't care because black girls at the end of the day.
Crazy.
That is sad.
That's another. So that's another.
That's
issue.
a whole
they
nother fucking
because it's black
level
girls,
to
because
it.
If it was like, obviously, if he was doing it to white girls, like
white
girls,
suburbia
so
kid.
of course they talk. They
but it's like
on that
black
topic.
girls from Chicago.
Of
like
course.
Nobody cares.
Race issue. That's a big thing. That's obviously a big thing too. You know, getting back to even just talking
it's like passiveness, passive
what
ignorance,
he was doing. Like, dude, like it's just fucking crazy. It just blew my mind. Like when they would talk about him, how even when he was going through the court cases, like for the video, go visit the malls. Yeah. And he would go there and he would be talking to these little girls that are in high school, and it's just blowing my mind because I'm like, dude, like you totally. Well, we know obviously he could have been with women his own age, but it's just like crazy, really evil. because it's like, dude, we know like how impressionable a fucking 28-year-old man could be to even just a regular like 15-year-old. 15.
Totally.
She's not even 18, right? And so this guy was like in his 30s. Now, on top of that, that he's like one of the biggest superstars in the world, and it's a monster to use to take advantage of little girls, traumatize people for their whole lives just to get off on that. You know, like that.
It's terrible.
It's horrible, dude. It's like you said, like we knew about the rumors, we knew about the lawsuit, we knew about things like that, and clearly there was something not right. I didn't know it extended that far.
Do you remember what else was going on with the courts? Like,
imagine serious shit.
No, like
imagine
while he was
hip-hop
going
news. If you don't know what good beer means,
go ahead. No, if you don't know what good liquor cheap beer means, we ain't had about important topics.
People are like, wait a minute,
that.
is this the beginning of the show?
We didn't talk. Yeah.
This whole year, you're right.
Yeah.
Episode
good liquor, cheap beer. Those are two opposite things. Polar opposites, right? Some of that. Sometimes you just feel a little fancy, and sometimes you just want a cheap beer because you're trying to get a little fucked up.
Good liquor, cheap beer. If you got good liquor or cheap beer, you talking about sports, hip hop news. It's all good,
right?
Everything like that. Imagine everybody's
all
like,
that.
Wait, what the hell are you saying? I don't even know. Imagine, no, I'm just kidding. I don't even know.
This is what I was gonna say. This is going on while we got a long skit. Do you remember this shit? Jay-Z.
Oh, no wonder. They were giving Jay-Z a lot of shit for his song.
Yeah, I remember that shit. Wow. That shit was a banger. Let's put it in for the people in the podcast.
When I get in the state of mind, it was mine, it's mine, nobody get the take. I don't bend, break, fold, scratch, go down my mental.
Just sugar, not guilty.
I know stress, trauma, upset my mama, arrested, put in the
I don't know, that's just another thing that was going on. And then Jay was going through his own shit, right? Yeah, I know.
He's the perfect person. Dude, he's doing that.
I know.
That's stupid. It's like, wow.
You know, fucks more.
Out with that track, I admit it. I did it with those girls, young and old, or whatever.
Yeah.
Retarded now. Wait, I mean, that I'm trying to do this thing in 2019 where I'm trying to be even more political. The reason I listen to you because
this is Uncensored. Get with it.
Sure,
it's coming soon. Hell yeah. Yeah, this is Uncensored, man. We already came to terms with this.
Storms are brewing.
There ain't no squeaky clean image over here.
The turds are coming.
This is who opinionated, coming loud and proud.
Dude, at this point, the producer's like, dude, I told you guys were only going to do 30 minutes.
Nope. What topic you wanted? So real quick, man, I don't know. R. Kelly, I don't know. I heard, it's funny because I didn't even know what was going on for like a week and a half. I just kept seeing people like tweet and put things on Facebook.
That was like one of the biggest
are we going to play it?
And you had to watch it because I was like, dude, like everybody's talking about it.
Yeah, DJs talking about, are you going to still play R. Kelly or not?
And I was the ignorant guy before I watched it. Like people were, do you still like R. Kelly? And like I hadn't watched the whole docuseries. I was like, you know, I don't like personally, but you know, the Mission Remix is a pretty damn good song. Imagine that's what I always used to say. It's like, dude, Chocolate Factory was fucking good.
Yeah.
And but now watching the whole documentary and all that, dude, it really does. It's crazy. It does feel like weird to listen to that music a little bit.
I mean, not to play like
I don't know, man. I really like that.
No. I do feel a little weird now. Like before before I watched it. Before I started watching it, I also was just kind of like, why are you guys fake mad? Everyone's known about this shit for 20 fucking years. You swear like you fucking care. Yeah. You guys are going to get over it in a month. It's not going to be a big deal. And you're going to get over it. But you know what?
Wow.
I started thinking about it longer, and I was like, you know what? With this whole, it is just bad timing for all these motherfucking perverts.
It is.
Because the Me Too movement and like all that shit, the whole Hollywood expose, Kevin Spacey, like this fucking what's that fucking dude with the W name that preyed on all these people? Weinman or I forgot. Weinstein, yeah, Harvey Weinstein. All these people, dude. The fucking with Trump, like grabbing pussies.
Oh yeah,
like that. Fucking, and it's like I don't know, man. I don't know. I think now it's time where people are maybe bringing the hammer down, and I at first was like, people are gonna get over it.
You see all the celebrities
but now,
in the documentary too, like like wow, like all those people were not gonna stand. Well, they obviously were not. All those people didn't stand up for him like that, like up against him like that. 20 years
but
ago,
now they did.
Years ago.
Now
it's like. I want to say this like to make it sound trendy or something, but
it is
now. It's even fashionable to hate on R. Kelly or not like him for.
Well, now
because it's
grinding against the grain and like protesting and all that shit. Now it's cool, so like now everyone's saying like
totally.
You know, but yeah, I give it up to all the people who have been saying like fuck R. Kelly for a long time.
Yeah.
I guess I was indifferent to it as well. We're indifferent to a lot of stuff. Well, like, because I hate people like that. That's the same thing as like all lives matter type shit.
Yeah.
But it's like there is it goes. This is my point. It's not saying that like it's let's accept it. Let's fucking address it for sure. But it should hopefully start to like give us into this trend of let's start fucking checking let's start checking shit. Maybe it's not so bad that we start checking everybody. You know what I mean? For everything, including grabbing pussies, including fucking like everything, dude. It should be an example.
Start at the top.
It should be an example now. And then now, like, because at first it's like, oh, it's scary, but you shouldn't really be scared if you don't have anything to hide. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
And if
that's
you
definitely something you shouldn't be like doing.
Yeah.
That's
everyone's got like skeletons in their closets, but there's just certain things that are like, come on, like that's reprehensible.
Yo, before we get out of here, because the producer already threw all the papers on the floor. Like he tossed all the papers that he had in the air, and they all fell. All cinematically. And I was gonna ask you, Soulja Boy, tell him. Oh, he's been like chirping off, talking all this like noise, saying that Drake copied his style. Do you believe
he's
that?
Saying he's son Drake?
Yeah, well, yeah. They're like, dude, that's one of his sons. Like,
well, I would have like called.
Do you believe that?
I would have like not entertained this conversation at all until I saw that video you showed me.
Yeah.
That was pretty trippy though. The Kiss Me Through the Phone like
thing. I don't get the melody's not the same.
The melody's not the same. I think it's just like the rhyme scheme he's talking about.
Probably the rhyme
kind of sounds very similar.
Yeah.
But he's just making noise, man.
We're talking
overall.
About a video where Soulja Boy was on a radio show. Might have been like a New York.
I think it was a breakfast show, wasn't it?
Breakfast Club? Yeah.
Breakfast Club.
I think it was Breakfast Club.
Yeah.
And a Breakfast Club, and he was on there, and he was talking about and explaining why he says that Drake stole his style. And he said that Drake's first song, it copies the same bar rhyme scheme as "Kiss Me Through the Phone." Soulja
Kiss
Boy.
Me Through
and
the
I was
phone.
like, dang. I mean, I like how the video shows that, and he's saying that, and he's alluding to that reference, but I didn't connect it. I was like, I don't hear the melody. That's true.
He's trying to stay relevant, man.
It was about
longevity.
Good, you said that.
Yeah, I ain't even hating.
Like,
you got to be real too. Like he's doing what he can to just like stay relevant too.
Yeah,
and it's a tough job.
That is,
and he is one of the pioneers with the whole like beats on SoundCloud that bullshit and like just doing shit all raw and being one of the young kids. So like,
dude,
process.
I was hearing some of
that shit's like
his during that when he just came out, and he was one of the first guys to use like the hi-hat the way that they're used now, like just so prevalently, like all over his track, like all over his tracks. Like he was one of the first ones to really start doing that.
He's putting out some bangers too.
Yeah. So hopefully you guys thought this was a banger.
Dang. Episode 16. Good God.
This is a censored definite.
Oh, I got a harmony on that bitch. Hey, but we are your hosts. My name is Cee Nario.
My name is Jo Well.
And this was an episode of
Good Liquor
Cheap Beer.
Episode
16 of season 5.
Sweet 16.
Make sure you hashtag sports hip hop news if you post about us. Please share it with your friends and family. Because, man, you know what I mean? And please, go support the sponsors that are supporting us. And just being fucking cool, man.
At Good Liquor Cheap Beer is the handle.
Everywhere. Goodliquorcheapbeer.com coming soon.
Is the handle. Go listen to all the podcasts wherever you want, wherever you please.
Yes, sir.
Good Liquor Cheap Beer if you want to talk.
Yes, it is.
Good Liquor Cheap Beer, everything else. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. We will be back next week. Thank you so much. Have a good one, and talk to you later.
Did you say time?
Stay away from R. Kelly, everybody. Peace out.
Nice.
How long was it?
Oh, we still live, baby. Live.
Out of
Instagram.
here.
Thank you for tuning in. Oh, what's up, Taco Chuck?
No more.
Damn, dog. Hey, what's happening, homies? L, Jay Stevens. Ooh, we Kranica. Everybody up in here. Out of here. And
If I
come
get to
click
eat
the link
some
in the bio
food.
and shit. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.